Hey everybody. I'm just recording this to kind of walk you through the science project again. I know that we went through it in person a bit on Thursday or Friday, depending on when you have us. But this is going to be your opportunity to have that information presented to you again. So the science project um, is just an experiment that you're going to do. We are going to limit your experiment because you do only have like a week and a half to get it together. So in order to receive full project on these slides, you will need to personalize them, um, but we'll get to that in a bit. Make sure that you answer all the red questions. So when you click on these slides, you'll see that there are red questions here. So make sure that you answer them. And then if you want to, after you answer them, you can just delete them. Okay? So that is okay. And so here, you're actually going to be highlighting what highlight what you have finished. So by Monday evening, you should have a good you should have down to slide 8 done. Oops. Okay. So what that's going to do is that just is going to be your question, your variables, your materials, and your procedures that you're going to do. And I think that's it. Yep, so your introduction, your variables, materials, and procedures. And it will need to be approved by either Miss Foley, which is me, or Miss Trainer. If you don't get it approved, you're you might be missing something and you might not get the grade that you think that you're going to be getting. Okay? The next bit is start your experiment. So on the 14th and 15th, so that's going to be on that Tuesday, Wednesday, start your experiments. And then on Thursday, Friday, 17th and 18th, start start making your graphs. There's a video on the slide on how to make graphs. And then on the 21st, finish your conclusions and proofread your whole experiment. If you want to make sure, you can have someone else proofread it. But if you follow this, you should be fine. It should not be a stressful thing for you. So what do you need? I actually have the rubric pulled up here on this tab. You're going to for 5 points, you're going to need to make sure that your question's stated. For another 5 points, you're going to make sure that the information is known and you have researched something. For this one, a summary of your experiment. This is just a broad overview of your experiment. It is not meant to be a detailed point by point thing. You're just telling me the summary. Hypothesis, you need to state your hypothesis. You get 5 points for materials listed. Now your detailed procedures are worth more points because they are more difficult. So I should be able to look at your procedures and be able to replicate whatever you did. So that I should be able to read what you said and do it and get the same results. And if I don't get the same results by doing what your steps say, then we will have to have a conversation. If we were real scientists, we would do more research. Sometimes different experiments, different things happen. Make sure that your variables, your independent and dependent variables are there. Excuse me. And then make sure that your controls and your constants are also there. You go back to your scientific method notebook, and that will help you out with those too. Description of the results. So a detailed description of your results. Be as detailed as you can so I can understand what is happening. Graph your results. Now with the graphing your results, you can either graph it on sheets or you can graph it on sheets or you can draw it on a piece of paper and take a picture of it and submit it that way. That is fine. You need to state if your hypothesis was supported or not. A summary of your experiment in the conclusion. I know that sounds like you just did that, but no, you need to, when it says summary of the experiment, it means like summary of the results that you got. And you see it's worth 10 points. Explanation of why your hypothesis was supported or not. So not only are you stating if your hypothesis was supported, you're also stating if it was, you're not only stating your hypothesis, but you're also stating if it was supported and why. Okay? Suggestions of improving your experiment. All experiments can be improved, so do not say nothing can be improved. What did you learn from this? And then you can also, for 2 points, you need to tell me how does it apply to your life. And then for 7 points, that's just customizing your slides creatively and all of that stuff. So the results, all the questions are here. You need to make sure that you answer all of these. Okay? If you have any questions from there, let us know. This is not meant for you to spend money on. You should be using the resources that you already have. Okay? Use the resources that you already have. If you have any questions, either email me or Miss Trainer. And I think that is everything. So I will see you all later.